This is online food delivery, and its popularity is on the rise. Last year, food delivery was the second fastest growing industry in Australia, worth $690 million. Over the past 5 years, it's grown a staggering 76% each year, but that's expected to slow to 10% by 2024. That's still impressive considering the broader restaurant industry is crawling at 1% annual growth. So who's benefiting from Australia's love affair with food delivery? It's a three-way food fight for Australia's heart and wallet. British-owned platform Menulog leads the way, staking out 45% of the market, with Deliveroo and Uber Eats close behind. Competition between the giants for market share is fierce. Former rivals have either been acquired by the big three or forced out of the Australian market entirely. The explosion in delivery popularity hasn't come without a few speed bumps. The loudest complaints are from their own restaurant partners. The platforms charge restaurateurs between 25 and 33% of the sale price in fees. That's a crippling overhead cost in an industry which typically only operates at a 15% profit margin. Despite booming delivery sales, many Australian restaurant owners are struggling to break even. The race to the top has pushed platforms to take an even bigger slice of the pie by cutting out the restaurant entirely. Instead, food is prepared in a dark kitchen, a commercial kitchen which sells meals exclusively through delivery. Because dark kitchens are not customer facing, there's no need for prime real estate, service staff, lighting, or decor. Deliveroo's dark kitchens prepare food out of converted shipping containers. Customers demand efficiency, quality, and affordability, and don't want to know how the sausage is made. The platforms don't just squeeze their restaurant partners, they squeeze their riders and drivers too. Uber Eats and Deliveroo's rider agreements are formed as independent contractors, not employees. That legal distinction allows the company to deny their drivers entitlements to minimum pay and superannuation. The Transport Workers Union considers that exploitation and calculates the typical rider's weekly wage is 43% lower than minimum pay. Riders who stand up for increased rights are met with coercive tactics, including being assigned to jobs with longer distances. Workplace injuries are a big problem too, with 1 in 4 riders being in an accident while working. Navigating traffic, riding in wet weather, and being car-doored are all in a day's work, but platforms refuse insurance cover because riders are independent contractors who bear their own liability. This April, the Fair Work Commission handed down a landmark ruling in favour of Uber Eats. Justice Ross held that drivers were not in an employment relationship because they controlled when they logged into the app and whether to accept delivery requests. But having options is not the same as having rights. Similar cases in California's State Senate and the UK Court of Appeal have both ruled in favour of better work conditions. The Transport Workers Union is considering appealing Australia's decision. Menulog's parent company, Just Eat Limited, have made a record profit in each of the last 7 years, and most recently earned £174 million. That's good news for their European shareholders, made off the back of Australian riders and restaurant owners. Online food delivery, brought to you by Menulog, Deliveroo and Uber Eats. You can't spell delivery without a little evil.